Dear employees, this is HamCorp from the future. This Stargate was a mistake. The eyes of harmony were too powerful. The fabric of reality has been torn asunder by our ill-advised forays into Thaumcraft. Pollution has left not only Earth uninhabitable, but the entire galaxy. I should have turned off pollution. We should never have discovered electricity. The universe lays in ruin, and we are to blame. Our shareholders still demand further growth. Luckily, HamCorp has invented time travel. We will go back all the way to the beginning. Do not, under any circumstances, invent electricity. Get back to work. We're back. This looks familiar. Probably because I used the same seed. Now, this is GTNH Steam Age. Things look pretty similar in the beginning, but if you open the quest lines, it is quite different. There is no electricity at all, which is what we want. Otherwise, as you know, it leads to the collapse of the universe. Now, the shareholders are very quickly losing their patience with us, so we need to hurry this up. This is not going to be a training manual, especially because, as you know, I am from the future and we finished the training manual, so you're all perfectly well trained and you know everything. But this is a different reality and there are still some new things, so I will talk about those, but most of the early game here, I'm just going to bang out, and if there are any differences from the regular game, or from the regular universe, I will let you know, but I don't think there are. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to find the original HamCorp ground. I don't think I'm going to find it, because the world gen is slightly different in this universe, but we'll try. And along the way, I'm going to try and get my bed and as many of these quests done as I can. Here's our first difference. Wooden tools. No flint tools. Wooden tools. Now, if you have not watched the original training manual and you're new to GTNH, wooden tools are not a thing. Except now they are. So that's a bit weird. Remember this mountain? Hey, I spent my first night, like, here. You remember that? That was pretty cool. Well, here's the Cherry Blossom Grove. This is where HamCorp is. Wait, what is that? Is that my old bozo cobblestone starter house? No, it's not. It's a witch's circle. What the fuck? That was genuinely unscripted. That's crazy. Alright, well, just in time for the sun to set, so I'm gonna do what I did on the first night and hide in a hole. I've got some good news. I found a basaltic mineral sand vein. This has gypsum, which I need for the bricked blast furnace. And it's nearly daytime. I got some carrots from a quest. I'm gonna go plant them at the farm, which no longer exists. And now I feel confident enough to go check out the witch's circle. Also, when you sort your inventory, it makes a funny sound. And it makes a different funny sound every time. Here's a coal vein. That'll be useful. These textures are weird. Are they upside down? Some copper. That's good. Some tin. That's good. Adventurer's bacon. I don't know what that is. And some trash. Maybe I'll take the common treasure. What the hell is the bacon compendium? Ah. Okay, this is a message from the HamCorp head office. It says... Oh. Sorry, I can't divulge company secrets. That was a message for me alone. I gotta say, it is weird using wooden tools. Even though the world gen is slightly different, these rubber trees are still here. Same place where I got my first rubber trees. Looks like this electricity-free universe isn't that different after all. Including a levitating tree. I'm pretty sure this was levitating in the other universe too. That's cool. Yeah, I'm gonna need every advantage I can get if I'm gonna meet these deadlines. Ah, finally. A bed. I am not going to bother with the silverwood tree and greatwood sapling because I guess there's no magic. I hope. I hope there's no magic. This quest page looks mostly the same as well, so I'm just going to speed through this as fast as I can. I have already gathered quite a bit of clay. I need some sand, some gravel, and some smooth stone. Ah, yes. The natural place of a GTNH player. Digging sand, digging clay, and digging gravel. Oh boy, I love making paper. It's just so fun. I love microcrafting. I was built for this. Now I'm gonna make some paper bark saplings because I can. I bought a set of jungle saplings with this quest using my coins. And this should really stop paper from being an issue for me. Last time I lived in a cobblestone shit shack. This time I live in a dirt shit shack. Oh, finally. A flint sword. And finally some flint tools. Wow. And now we are almost at the first coke oven. That's pretty good progress for the first day. Well, in-game it's been 5 days, but still, that's pretty good. Now here's something unique to this parallel universe. The giant Bricoya sapling. This is made with bricks, clay, and rainforest oak. And rainforest oak is made with any sapling with some sticks and bone meal. Now I am a little terrified of this sapling. Let's see what it does. Got me my sapling, got me some bone meal, and let's put this thing down. Okay, I might need 4. Or maybe even 9, not sure. What the fuck is that? Is that the tree? Holy shit. Oh my. The trunk is made of bricks, and the leaves are made of clay. Oh, that is so nice. I gotta clean up my pants. I'll be right back. Alright, well, I don't know how I'm gonna chop this whole thing down. So I'll keep this in the back of my mind, and I'm gonna keep working on the coke oven. It should be done pretty soon. Coke oven in hand. I'm just gonna set it up here. Alright, next up I need some charcoal, so I'm gonna get this coke oven running. And also, one of the next quests needs me to submit 4 stacks of cobblestone. So while the charcoal is cooking, I'm gonna just mine up some cobblestone, and I'll continue speeding along towards the steam age. Technically we're still in the stone age, so shouldn't be too long. The quest is done. I now have an iron pickaxe head and an iron shovel head. And I'm just going to upgrade both of them. Iron shovel. Iron pickaxe. Neat. Now I do live on a basaltic mineral sand vein, and that counts as iron. I can smelt it into iron. And I need to do that. Not only do I need more iron, I'm also going to need copper and tin, as well as a bit of redstone. So I need to go mining for a bit. Wonderful. Alright, I finally found what I need. I say finally, it wasn't that bad. So, I found my tin vein, I found some gold, I found some copper, I found some coal, I found some iron, and I even found some tantalite. But we don't care about that, because that's used in circuits, and we don't want to make circuits. We've seen what happens when man teaches stone how to think. Thank you for watching the first episode of the GTNH Steam Age miniseries. While this ore smelts, I'm going to contact the HamCorp head office to report our progress. Hopefully, this will stop the shareholders from destroying this timeline. Keep up the good work, employees, and see you next time.